Alright, here's the situation. Our workers are threatening to go on strike next week if we don't give them paid sick leave. And if they go through with it, it's going to cost the company billions of dollars in losses. So, as you can see, the situation is pretty dire. Does anybody have any ideas? We're screwed. I have an idea. We could give in to their demands. What? We can't do that. Well, it's gonna cost us billions if we don't. How much would it cost for us to just give them sick leave? Good question. We've ran the numbers and our accountants say it's gonna cost us about 11% before profit. Wait, so that's before profit? So it won't even cut into our salaries? Yeah, but it might cut into what we give to the shareholders. But the shareholders don't even work! You're telling me that the workers who run this company are going to take a back seat to the shareholders who don't even work for this company? Yeah, it's how it's always been. Yeah, but we can't afford to let them strike. So we either cut into our own salaries or we cut into what the shareholders get. Exactly, so there's got to be a third option. Yeah, and it's a matter of principle. We can't let them win. Then they think they can walk all over us. Yeah, but it's just sick leave. I mean, everybody gets sick. I don't. That's good for you. But it's not like there's a pandemic or anything. Bruce, listen. We can't pay them for being sick. That's like paying them for not working. Yeah, but that's what you guys do. You guys get paid the most and you guys barely work. That's not true. I work hard, okay? You can ask my wife who never sees me. I know one works harder than me. I thought you might say that, so instead I asked your mistress and she says you're always around. That's different, that's for work. Is it? Yes, that's just the cost of running a business. Very true. Is there any of us who doesn't have a mistress? I don't. Really? When you do get one, let me know. I'll add it to the budget. Right. To get back to the point, it's going to cost us more money to let them strike than to just give them sick leave. Exactly, so there's only one option. We make a plea to the government to stop the workers from striking legally. And we're going to do this in the form of large campaign contributions. You realize we're going to spend more money on campaign contributions than what it would cost to just give them sick leave. But you're missing the point, Bruce. It's not going to stop there. Next thing you know, they're going to be asking for health care and paid maternity leave and maybe even a living wage. You guys all get paid sick leave, health care, and maternity leave. But that's different. We are human beings with rights. And they're not? Well, they're workers. I mean, they're like peasants. Yeah, my uncle used to know a worker and he said he used to sleep in his car. He slept in his car because he couldn't afford rent. No, I know what this company pays. I know that on our salaries you can get rent and food. Not simultaneously, but he had a choice. And he chose food. So he has only himself to blame. Look, we all make $50 million a year, and that's before our bonuses. You only make 50? I make 100. Right, to the point. For the good of the company, if we were all willing to take a pay decrease of 11% to avoid a strike that would cost the company billions, for the good of the company, are you guys willing to part with a fraction of your salaries? Nope, absolutely not. Not a goddamn penny. I can't believe you'd suggest such a thing. Yeah, whose side are you on, Bruce? Well, it's time for me to say that I'm not actually Bruce. I'm Dr. Jim in disguise, and I'm here to diagnose you all as psychopaths with narcissistic tendencies. I mean, you all happen to be alcoholics, but I think that's just a coincidence. If you're not Bruce, where's Bruce? I killed him. Yep, I killed a man. Really? Good for you. Wish I'd killed him. See what I mean? Psychopaths.